sparkling, baby. Apparently we're live. Hey, welcome Green Bay, Wisconsin. My name is Jason Jerry. Some of you like to call me the Green Bay Llama, but I'm actually just a person. Surprise! We're live from the Llama Lounge in the soon-to-be something unnamed. We're not there yet. June 26th, we're going to roll it out. But first, we're going to roll out something live, exclusively in the Llama Lounge. It is 4 local Wisconsin Professional Wrestling Hall of Famers together on one couch. Slow internet, stop and restart the stream at 480. Screw you, Mevo.
We don't do things in standard definition.
If this is done, we will come back with it recorded. We're here live in the basement. I am here with Will the Thrill Sentowski.
Mazel tov.
Kujo, the Mad Dog of War, and Anne till he screams.
We will talk about that later.
We will indeed.
Hello.
Kujo's making a giant comeback to Wisconsin professional wrestling. Yes, it's that same professional wrestling you've been watching here for all of 30 to 70 years.
So long ago.
So many years.
I feel so old.
So many beers.
But I'm not.
Tomorrow night, Wisconsin professional wrestling. It's still tomorrow night, right? For another 90
Daylight
minutes.
savings?
For another
yeah.
30 minutes, daylight savings. Don't forget to switch your clocks and do the thing with the things and the clocks.
You heard it here first.
Math.
Gather on Broadway. Gather on Broadway Saturday night. He's not coming back.
Or is he?
Or is he?
I wouldn't say that.
Oh, would you not say that? Well, what would we say?
I would say, officially, I am returning to full-time ring action on March 23rd.
March 23rd. Where is that at?
The Watering Hole.
The Watering Hole,
Yeah.
legendary ACW venue. The Watering Hole in Howard.
The show's even named for him. Beware of dog.
What do we have to beware? What do we have to beware? What are we going to be seeing at the Watering Hole?
I don't know. So, did you not see what happened a couple of weeks ago in Michigan? And I know.
I did not know. I was not there. I am afraid I've been fired from this company.
Oh.
Well, that's a thing. We'll get there someday. Hey, we're going to be, by the way, we're going to be having a full shoot interview that we're going to be putting up on Kujo's Facebook page, which we will link to later on in this telecast. But at the same point in time, what was this at Michigan? I'm afraid I missed out on this.
Well, it was in the neck of the woods of the evil lair of badassery, which is where I live, for Christ's sakes. And me and my beautiful, beautiful Hall of Fame wife decided we would take in some local wrestling action, and I just had
match.
enough.
It was the first match.
The first match of the evening, and my longtime, how shall I say it? I don't want to call him friend. Shane Hills. How do I explain Shane?
He is also a former Hall of Famer. He is also in the Hall of Fame.
How do you get to be a former Hall of Famer?
I don't know, quit being in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, Hulk Hogan could tell you about that.
I quit.
I'm sorry.
Boom.
Shane Hills is a current Hall of Famer. I stand corrected. Please don't hurt me.
Anyway, back
Yes,
to that.
Back to the two-shot.
Acquaintance. We'll call him an acquaintance. Both original members of the original Dojo of Pain, and I'm talking back when men were men. And I sat in the crowd and I watched what was happening, student versus teacher, and I could not believe my eyes. I mean, seriously, Skylar Evans?
I mean, I know this Skylar Evans kid you're talking about. He's a good kid. He's
Oh,
a very nice
my
kid.
God, he's a good kid.
But
He's
does
a
nice cut in the wrestling
snowflake.
ring anymore?
He works so hard, but he's so small, and he just doesn't have what it takes to measure up against me.
He is green as a piece of broccoli,
But
you know,
he beat Shane, and it was embarrassing, and it made me absolutely embarrassed and disgusted. I mean, I'm sitting next to people who know who the frick I am, and they're like, hey, your buddy Shane. I'm like, no, he's not my buddy. He just got beat, and I'm like, you know what?
Oh, I did not know that happened. See, I haven't caught up on this. Skylar Evans beat Shane Hills.
He did.
That is beyond humbling.
And I'm like,
what's
And now Skylar Evans is shooting up the rankings in this Fed.
is he?
Doesn't he have a title
Is
shot? I
he?
think he has a title shot.
I would venture to say he had a title shot against the Marman last weekend, and sure, he almost won the match. I would venture to say the reason he didn't win the match is probably because I ruined his life the week before.
Okay, all right, do go on. I was unaware this was going to turn into such a Skylar Evans hate fest, but
It's not.
I have
He
some
brings
issues too.
a lot of fans to the show, and I think that makes me mad.
It brings a lot of,
What
yeah,
makes,
I guess you could call them fans. They're the ones that got me fired as
what
commissioner.
makes me mad is, besides freaking everything about WPW, and I think that's where it really stems, is I look back to what it was, and I think, my God, there's been so many renditions. It's like, I'll say it. ACW.
Yes.
NWA Wisconsin.
Well, yep.
WPW.
Right.
Was there had to have been more.
Yeah, ACW hyphen NWA Wisconsin.
Right.
In the Schumann years.
So it's like Prince, the artist formerly known as Prince, Squiggly McGwiggly.
The Revolution, the new
right.
power generation.
Yeah.
And I can't keep track of it all, but all I know is when it was cool and when it meant something, I was there.
You know, all I know is that this lineage goes back for decades in Green Bay, Wisconsin. When you see people talking about seeing these shows in '98 at the Concert Cafe, when you see talking about watching shows at the Watering Hole,
Watching on broadcast TV at
with
midnight.
like 1,000 people at the Watering Hole, watching Eric Hammers go off the bathrooms after Ned the Dead, every Saturday night after Ned the Dead. This is the guy. This is the guy who was here with us. You were on, if not episode one of the very first episodes. Who did you face first on ACW TV? And we'll call it ACW TV because that's where the lineage is.
That's what it was.
I remember it like it was yesteryear. Electric Eric Freedom and the lovely Ken.
Oh, the mixed tag. UWGB.
You know what? We're going to call that the Cooter match.
Maximum Detention 2000.
Against me and Angelo Stefano.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that was... God, you're going to hit me for this. That was back when beating up women was cool.
Oh, let's not. We are live on the Llama right now, and we're not going to go there. I understand where you think we're going, but we are currently live.
No, she took a headbutt off the top rope.
If she's going to put herself in that match, then, but you know what? Hey, you know what? You are coming back to wrestling. You're coming back soon, right? At the Watering Hole on the 23rd.
Absolutely.
Anne herself is a Hall of Famer in her own right. Is she going to be with you?
No, I play roller derby. I've got a roller derby game. I'm going to kick ass. He's going to kick ass. We will kick ass.
I'm more than capable of handling my own without you.
Now that's a good couple, folks. She's got her own ass-kickings going on.
She does. I mean...
She's a Hall of Fame manager. She could be there in your corner.
We're a bit like peanut butter and chocolate, right? Two great tastes that taste great together.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody likes chocolate and everybody likes peanut butter.
We're pretty cool.
I don't know. I have diabetes, so I can't have either.
Who's the peanut butter and who's the chocolate?
I don't know. It's a thinker.
And you should think you're crazy, but clearly now I can see your nuts.
Nuts.
Right.
Peanut butter.
Sometimes it feels like an almond joy. Hey, you know what? Members of the Green Bay Llama, several of you that have been watching this live, and you shouldn't be. We just popped this up out of nowhere. We were going to put it on social media, but it turns out Mevo wouldn't let me get it there. We're going to record an entire shoot-ish type interview. We're going to put it up somewhere. You're going to have that on your page?
Absolutely.
And where can we find this?
It would be on Facebook, Kujo the Mad Dog of War. Simple as that.
That will be the exclusive place where you can see how this all goes down, Llamas.
Exclusive.
It's where you can see every single ounce of badassery that I have to offer, every ass whooping that I'm going to dish out. They will be there. I will make sure of it. The world needs to see it. The world wants to see it.
And believe you me, folks, he's got stories. He used to wear these things right there, and I don't see anybody having taken away from him because they're still here.
You've got 4 Hall of Fame trophies behind us and 2 tag team titles. You've got more than any of that current WPW roster pretends to have. We're coming for you, current roster. We're coming for you at the water. Well, he's coming for you.
I'll be there later.
You never know when
Anyway.
other Hall of Famers might show up. TikTok.
23rd at the Watering Hole, and also tomorrow night at Gather on Broadway. We might just decide to have some rye and diet at that bar. Right, Tony R. Bar?
Hey, if you go to watch a show, watch your backs.
You might want to pay for that dinner, because we'll leave you starving for more. It was so lame. So lame.
Woo!
Branding.